little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas, game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is 5 Much from BSG. 5 Much from Baby Stone Gorillaz, but is also a Black Peace Stone member. So, today, I get a phone call from my little brother, NBA 2. You know what I'm saying? And, I pick up, it was his court date, trying to figure out what's going on with him, if he coming home or not. He just hit me up for some cash yesterday to get him a package and to go to the store, and he got court today, and he worried about going home. You know what I'm saying? So I guess me just sending that money was just like, hey, look, if this don't happen, then I still got that canteen.
What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap TNN Trap News Network, back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody's collegito, big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that notification bell. Hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We finna jump into this content, man, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit all, and we need y'all to make sure y'all hit us up on Instagram. TRAPNEWS NETWORX Trap News Network. Shout out to Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. He finna give us some news we can use, some knowledge you ain't finna get in college about 5 Much from the Baby Stone Gorillaz. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Snack on or whatever. So, as I'm talking to little bro like, man, yeah, I'm like, where you at? He like, oh, I'm in the court tanks right now. So he like, a little situation just went down. I'm like, shit, what happened? So he like, 5 Much and somebody named T-Cat from 66 East Coast got down. I'm like, oh yeah, is that right? I didn't think nothing of it. It's regular programming. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. So little bro like, yeah, he like, they was getting it in, man, he like, 5 Much came in there, I recognized his face, I banged on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Ain't you 5 Much? He like, 5 Much? He like, yeah, ain't you 5 Much? He like, oh, yeah, I'm 5 Much. He like, all right, I'm NBA 2, A-Trey Gangsters. He like, okay, Blackstones. So I guess everybody go around there banging on each other, seeing who was who. So I
just walk around banging on each other. Gang banging.
Guess once dude from East Coast hear my bro bang on 5 Much, he step up after everybody make their little introductions, and he tell 5 Much like, hey, bro, me and you got a fade. You know what I'm saying? So 5 Much like, all right, for sure. I ain't turning that down, but like for what? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know that little rap lyric, you got something, you hopping out or you doing something when you see a Crip, you know what I'm saying? Or you hop out facing Crips. I don't know how the rap lyric go. Anybody that's BSG fans or, you know, anybody that listen to their music.
I would assume the word that was used was probably not Crip. It's probably more of a derogatory term, but yeah. Y'all
probably know about this lyric I'm talking about. So I guess he got a real controversial lyric talking about hopping out and doing something to a derogatory. He used the derogatory term of dissing a Crip. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm going to hop out and do something to a rap or whatever when I see one. So, of course, when you putting that smoke out there like that, man, you opening the door for all smoke out of any and everywhere. And that smoke will catch up to you because you do be having some dudes that's just like, hey, I'm all CK.
Yeah, sometimes you get them super duper bangers, super bloods, super Crips and all that. You know, that goes crazy.
And some dudes, I'm all BK. And then, you know, some people don't care if it catch up to them probably, and some people don't even be thinking when they be saying stuff, not even knowing that this stuff gonna catch up to them. Definitely when you on the streets and you under the influence of lean, weed, powder, whatever else drugs, the balloon drug, that's messing off your oxygen, all type of stuff, probably putting holes in your brain portal, all type of stuff. You never know. So, however, old dude from East Coast, like, look, I ain't even tripping. Y'all not even no immediate enemies. But based on that rap lyric, you said, we got to get down. So he say the boy took the challenge. The boy, 5 months took the challenge. Him and the dude from East Coast, they got down.
Hey, at least he took the Pepsi challenge.
Won a few rounds or whatever. I guess the dude from East Coast was kind of aggressive and kept grabbing him up and slamming him up. And 5 months wasn't feeling that and told the dude from East Coast that, hey, look, man, I ain't got time, man, to keep on wrestling. I ain't trying to do no more wrestling. So from there, they say the dude from East Coast.
See, here go the thing, though. I don't think there's any rules to a fight. I don't think it's to anyone to dictate how a fight can and can't go, especially in the jail. Y'all do what y'all do. If you want to wrestle and all you can do is box, you better figure that thing out. All this, well, I ain't trying to do this, I ain't trying to do that. Man, no. I'm not hearing none of that. The craziest things that gangbangers say is what you can and can't do in a fight. Man, you about to catch every skill, everything I got, you gonna catch, big dog. You're gonna catch it all. Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, Krav Maga, boxing, capoeira. You catching all this, nigga. Jiu-jitsu, you catching all of this. Wherever I can find an advantage is where I'm gonna take my advantage at. I don't care what you do or don't know, what you can or can't do. That's not my problem. I'm getting jiggy.
It's like, oh, okay, but sure, we ain't even gotta do no wrestling. So they said when old dudes from East Coast tell them, all right, we ain't gotta do no wrestling. They say 5 months, go to the gate. Hey, call the jailer, tell the jailer, like, I got to get up out of here. The jailer come, pop the thing, let him up out of there. So they everybody in the tank is looking around like, man, what? Like, oh, man, hold on. So they when 5 months here, all the congregation and stuff going on, he come back to the gate like, hey, on flaming, I'm running my fades and all that, bro. But, all that, you about to pop on me and use blick, man. I ain't going for none of that. I ain't about to let you pop on me. That's why I left the cage. So boy from East Coast like, bro, ain't nobody even got no cannon. I'm not about to pop on you. You talking about that I'm doing too much grabbing and this and that, and I'm about to show you I ain't about to do no more grabbing while you lead the thing. He like, man, it sound like you was about to use a knife or something like that. So now everybody in the cage is, oh man, no.
Sheesh. This is gonna get ugly before it gets better.
Oh no, man, this and that. Like, man, what? So then somebody from Compton chime in. Somebody from New Park, I guess him and 5 months Baby Stone Gorillaz, they all in 5400 right now in the LA County Jail. So the dude that's in the dorm with him like, hey, look, bro, as soon as we get back to the dorms, me and you got to fade. We got to run that. And I'm about to holler at your people and holler at whoever in the dorm, and we about to roll you up out of there. They like 5 months like, what? Roll me up out of there, bro? I'm catching my fades. Like, roll me up out of there for what? Oh, you left the take. You told the jailer that you can't be up in here. So I don't want to talk about it furthermore. I'm going to let y'all hear this phone call. Y'all can decide from yourself, and y'all already know, man, it's the Hef way, the Hef effect. We're going to commentate.
What happened?
No, they said, nigga, kick out, 6-6 on the set. They they supposed to be one more round, cause, kick out like, you feel me, like, cause they was trying to squabble. So, nigga, 5 months, on the side, after the police come right there, they hear me fighting and shit. Fucking policemen walk off. on the set, like another one walk up like, oh y'all cool, like
This call is being recorded.
we get some toilet paper. So that nigga 5 months, he walked by the gate where I'm at, like I'm watching out though. He like, can y'all let me out? I'm looking like, what? Let me out? So they like, yeah, they popped the gate instantly. He get out there. He like, yeah, on flaming. Nigga ain't finna pop on me, cause when he cause after they went like 3 rounds or whatever, and then we like, hold on, wait, like police ready to walk over there. He like,
hold on, so who he go? Who did five months get down with? He said he got down with somebody.
yeah, so T-Cap and 660 East Coast.
And who?
T-Cap. Huh?
So who?
You said who? Hello?
What's the name of the person he got down with?
T-Cat. Okay, T-Cat, right?
T-Cat?
Yeah, T-Cat for 6'6".
D-Cat
Yeah.
or T-Cat?
Is it cat, like 6'6"? Cat? Yeah, cat, like cat. Like a cat.
Yeah, you said T-Cat or C-Cat, though?
T.
Oh, T-Cat from 6'6" East Coast?
Yeah.
So you said how many rounds they went? What happened?
They went like 3 rounds on the set. On gangster, they kept on like hitting the wall and all that, like you feel me, like making a lot of noise. So the police came, the bitch came over. She like, what's going there? Y'all good? I'm like, yeah, we cool. Like, I'm like, shit, let us all out. This motherfucker go home. She like, oh, you got jokes. So I ain't say nothing. She ended up walking off like, man, y'all need to focus on court and all that what y'all here for. And then walked off. So he like, so nigga, 5 months basically like you keep pushing me or some shit. Nigga ain't swap. Oh yeah, we gonna swap or something. We ain't got to swap. Oh yeah, we ain't got to swap or some shit. But then what the nigga say? He said we ain't got to swap or what? Cussing. We got wrestle. We ain't got to wrestle. We ain't got no wrestle. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, cussing. He said, man, I ain't trying to keep wrestling. So T like, we ain't got to wrestle.
This call is being recorded.
Like, yeah, so I knew, like, because I'm like, basically, like, nigga, like, we gonna get it in, like, we finna fight, like, but nigga, 5 months, he took that as, like, he's finna, soon as he told the police, like, let me out, they opened the gate, he walk out, he like, on flame, and like, nigga, like, what you doing? So nigga from Compton, in the dorm with him, cause he had on blues, nigga, 5 months, but he really in yellows, he in 5400 or whatever in Man Central. Nigga from Compton ATF, like, yeah, you get back, you already know what's up. Like, you feel me, on Block Crip, like, ATF, like, Compton or whatever, like, he like, yeah, we gonna get that, like, we gonna roll you up too when we get there. So he like, man, I ain't turn nothing down. He like, call my face though, on flaming. Like, I ain't finna do no, man, pop on me.
So the Compton dude that told 5 months he already know what's up, but they in the same
Compton dude just pretty much said, you know what, I'm involved with myself.
dorm or something?
Yeah, they in the same dorm. That's why I'm like, hold on. He like, man, that nigga yellow too. Like with me, like we in there programming though. Like, what do you want? Like, that nigga know what's up. That nigga ain't talking nothing, like, or whatever. I was actually meeting 54 too for like an hour last Monday. It was like crazy, insane.
So who is 5 months? 5 months is that the little rapper dude from Baby Stone Gorillaz?
Yeah, that's the rapper one that said trying to put a Crip on the nose, but he keep on running like this or whatever, like the tall one.
Oh yeah,
I seen the BSG on his family. I seen it looks familiar. So they go out, they take out the searches. I'm like, what that BSG stand for? He's like, Baby Stone Gorillaz. I'm like, on the set, you 5 months, right? He's like, I'm 5 months. He's like, yeah, I'm 5 months. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, you 5 months, right? Or which one? He's like, yeah, 5 months. All right. Like, before they even fought, like, that's when they Tika, we got the first niggas in the tank, like, coming back from getting searched. Tika, like, where you from? Like, Blackstone, like, you already know about, like, you programming? Then, 5 months, like, sis, whatever. I already looked at that, like, what you mean this, whatever? Like, so he like, let's get that. So I think, while we waiting, we told me, like, hold on, wait. Police were still out there searching people when I'm close the gate. That nigga 5 months, he all, like, doing some, like, pacing back and forth, and, like, he, like, it was, like, some, like, crazy shit, like, he was doing, like, not jogging, but, like, pacing back and forth and moving his arms, and, like, he about to do some shit or something. But that shit fucked me up, like, not, like...
So
maybe he was hyping himself up, getting his nerves together.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's good.
Might have been getting his nerves right.
Well, at least he did catch a fade though. So basically, he got about the tank. He told the police to get him out the tank because when T-Cap East Coast told him So basically, he told T-Cap East Coast they was going rounds, and he told what T-Cap was grabbing him or something.
Nah, like he wasn't grabbing. They was just like kept in the walls and all that. He did like push him like to where he like fell over the thing or whatever. Like he was just too aggressive on him. Like they was getting it in though. Like ain't like for me, they was getting it in on the stud. But like T got like too aggressive for him. Like
so basically, he basically told T-Cap that they wanted to keep on going through all this basically. This back and forth, yourself falling over the benches, hitting the wall, bumping and stuff like that again. You said T-Cat told him, like, oh, we ain't got to keep on doing that. And he took that. The T-Cat is telling him that he going to put another bus on him and he got him out of there.
He understand. He took that because he said, man, I ain't trying to come on wrestling. I ain't trying to keep on wrestling. That's what he said.
Now, bro. Now, I'm going to have to keep the gangster on his phone because you know how I do now. Now you hit me, so you know this going up the speed tag on my channel, right? But it's gonna be a lot of people that get the comment column. They gonna be like, is this not the same thing that happened with you and C-Star Performance?
Hell no. They homies had to say, I just told me how now what the fuck you said? I'm like, they got bust on that hell no. And I'm bleeding from my face on gangsters going to medical. I just said I can't be here. I went on the dead homies, I'm bleeding from my face, got bust on. Nigga, I need to go to medical. They get staff in there all that. Nigga, I'm bleeding from my face.
I just gotta be fair, you know, because I'm not biased, you know, even though you little bro. So
no, for sure.
I gotta ask the question, you know what I'm saying?
That's so gangster Crip. Nigga, that nigga probably was bleeding from his face, got nigga bust on even if he was fighting.
This call is being recorded.
Shit split all the way open to where shit nigga just bleeding, leaking, and he went like, hey, I need to go to medical. Like, we ain't telling. Now he's saying like, you say, oh, I can't be here. If them words come out of here or get me up out of here, that's it, nigga. That's rolling it up. On HR Gang on Lady Rep, Lil Sody, I never said I can't be here. Get me out of here. That's how I never said I'm leaking from my face. On Gang said, y'all finna go to medical. I never said I can't be out. Give me medical.
So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is one different than the other? Is one the same? Myself personally, I think that the only correct answer is stay out of jail. 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 Stay out of situations where these can even be conversations about you.
Well, what's wrong? What happened?
No,
I never would have won it for you. So I knew folks had that muscle. I knew they was in there 100 deep. Like my name, like come on. I never did that. Lady Rep, I went in there on gangster. And yeah, I ain't gonna get bust. I got bust on the set. I'm leaking from my face. On gangster, y'all finna go to medical. I never said I can't be out to give me medical. What's wrong? What happened?
No, for sure.
Take me to medical.
For sure. That, you know, that's a little question I just wanted to ask. I had to ask that, but say less. So all right, so boom, y'all heard the phone call. You feel me? Bro tapped in with me. First he had his bro text me and like, hey, yo, bro wanna call in and give you some information. He also asked about, you know what I'm saying, Baby B Braids, you know what I'm saying, my little brother and Baby B Braids, you know what I'm saying, who's from Lanes is like this. So he also asked me about Baby Braids because he wanted to get his information to Braids, but as I told him, right now Braids is on a hiatus, you feel me? However,
yeah, Baby Braids is indisposed until further notice.
I'll make sure I get out there or whatever. So I'm gonna need the real members in the chats and come in and let me know like what y'all think in this situation right here, because what I'm hearing is it seems like 5 months been in there on this stuff, and y'all actually heard the lyric that is the result of this. So I guess he got a lyric say that he trying to catch a Crip slipping, but he keep on running or something like that. So behind that, T-Cat from Success East Coast like, man, I need that fade. This Crip ain't running. You talking about you trying to get up on Crips and they running? This one not running. I'm here. We got to get that. They say 5 months like it's whatever. They squabble up or whatever. I guess from NBA 2 say 5 months wasn't getting grabbed, but I guess he got pushed over a bench or was like probably getting roughed up a bit to where it
sounded like maybe he wasn't the bigger of the two. He was getting manhandled.
It made him uncomfortable, and he was just like, man, like, look, I ain't got time for this. I ain't about to play this grabbing game. And I guess that T-Cat was like, hey, don't worry about it. Ain't no more grabbing, you feel me? And I guess he won't just use all hands. But from him saying it ain't no more grabbing, I guess the only thing. And 5 months, mom was like, man, this dude about to put out a weapon. He got the weapon tucked. He about to try to hit me with the weapon. So he signaled for the deputy to get out of there. But the whole time, T-Cat don't even got no weapon. He don't even got no weapon. And after I mean, I wasn't there. Y'all heard the phone call. None of us was there. We're just an ear, you know what I'm saying? We're just giving our opinion and leaning on the conversation. So if it is true that when 5 Much got about to sell, he came back and explained himself on Flaming like, man, I got about to sell because he talking about he about to bust on me. That ain't about to happen.
I feel like that would make the situation worse.
And it was concluded that T-Cat didn't have a knife. He should have went back up in that cage and flagged the same police down like, hey, man, put me back up in here. I thought, I was having I got asthma. I thought I was having a medical emergency. It came up with something, but, he stayed out there to where it made somebody else that's in the same dorm with him at LA County Jail come out like, hey, look, when we get back, me and you got to fade and you getting rolled up for the dorm. And they like 5 Much like, what? Like on Flaming, I'm programming. Old dude from Track Newport Compton like, no, that move you just pulled, you signaled the deputy to get up out of here, and you ain't came back up in here. Dude ain't got no weapon. So, I mean, like, I guess with the adrenaline going and, certain words being crossed and it's not a clear understanding, I guess, that'll put the fear in you and shake you up sometimes. But that's what goes on in the lion's den. And, once you putting yourself out there, like I said, and you saying you own this and you getting that lion's den, man, you gotta hold up, man. You gotta hold up and be the best that you can be, man. Win, lose, or draw. So, as y'all see, I also had to ask my brother, too, because he had a situation in the county jail that was kind of similar to this with C-Star. And I had to ask him about that, but I wasn't there for that situation. But as he said in that situation, hey, I didn't signal for no deputy. You know what I'm saying? To say, hey, get me out of here. I just went to the deputies and told them I got to go to medical. They looked and seen I was bloody. Asked what happened, man. Ain't nothing happened. I got to go to medical. And I guess for medical, he went to a different unit. But he said it's different. He said this dude signaled for the deputy and asked to get up out of there. So like I said, y'all heard it.
The cold part about it is I can see how logically speaking it's different, but I can see how in the chat to troll they're going to say it's the same. It's just... The lesson in all this, stay out of situations that's going to put you in a situation. That's the lesson in all this. Stay out of situations that will put you in situations. Y'all know the deal though. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We gone.